Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carol. I really love this exercise of Ikigai because, yeah, it dives and digs deeper into yourself. And yeah, as Carol said, we this was too less of a time to go and dive deep, but please do that and take the next week or the couple of days to use the tool again, because for me that is the basic for the next step as well. If we now look into create, so we want to create one, we want to do the next step. So, but before we do it, it's introspect, and now we do also the extrospect. So we want to at the third step connect. So this is the in-between step where we are still looking at ourselves. And we love the tool of personal branding. And I know that a lot of you probably don't feel like super confident right now and not so clear what is your personal brand. But we love this tool, especially because it is very pragmatic, handy, practical, and I love to use it with the goal, with the results part. Because we covered the part where who are you within the Ikigai, what you can do, what are your offerings, what you can get paid for, etc. But now it's what is the perspective you want to take in? Do you want to find a new job? Do you want to relaunch? Do you want to become from freelancer to back to the corporate world? Do you want to get a promotion? So really start towards your goal, put that mindset on. If you then go into all the other questions here, and the personal branding canvas is also is a canvas which was taken because there's also the business canvas. If you do an entrepreneurship journey, there's this lean business canvas some people use to set up their own business, and there are similar questions, but now it's about you, your personal brand, your me brand, deine Ich-Marke in German, and all companies have a brand. So what is unique about yourself should be in here. What makes you special? Who benefits from your unique value proposition? You can also ask yourself, I like to think about, so why or when do people come to me for advice? This is a good sign to think, okay, I seem to bring value. This is why people, or when people come to me. And if you reflect on that, there comes a lot out of it. This can be functional, this can be pragmatic, emotional, self-expressive, social, anything is possible. And then the third part I would like you to focus on when you go into the workshop is to look at, if you want to achieve this next step and you are now here with all your unique value proposition, what do you still need to invest in? Is it, for example, that you are looking for a coach, a mentor? Are you looking for feedback? So are you looking for setting up your own business? Do you need a personal website? Who could help you with that? Do you need a professional photo for your applications? And we come back later to that, for your LinkedIn profile? Or do you need additional training? And I think here we can use all the, you know, e-learning tools, webinars, which are available, and we are swamped right now with so much offerings, also for free. So it's not only you have to do your next MBA or something, so you can really look out and smartly to gain some extra skills and trainings you may need for your next step. So we have another example. If this is a bit too vague, we prepared, Carol, could you switch to the next slide? How that could look like. I think it's important also that you look at one example here. So here we have somebody who wants to return as a commercial manager, especially with green projects towards sustainability. So he has or she has a clear vision of what should be next. And so who is she or he, and who benefits? He or she is has delivered projects 100% on time, on budget, has a good rapport for feedback from peers, so she has empathy, social skills, but also, you know, is on budget, 100% on time, project manager. And she has experience, or he, in both sales and marketing, and really is into green energy. So what this person is looking for? Looking for a sponsor that can guide him or her, and also wants to go into, look into a course and training in data analytics for sustainable supply chain, and also wants to do on top, have time to volunteer with an NGO supporting this issue. So there are quite some things you can put into that. The left part of the personal branding, most of that you covered in the Ikigai or your CV, so that's more obvious. And at a later stage, once you've done the workshop, we go more into the connection part, where who needs to know, how they know you, the communication part we will cover then. So are there still, are there some questions towards the personal branding canvas, and is that more or less clear? Please let us know, and I can give you some more tips or hints.
Yeah, maybe I can also add one point here, is that we receive a lot of feedback from individuals, either still working within their company and wants a career progression, or those who are wanting to get back into work, is that, you know, sometimes applications alone does not help. And what we also realize, also myself coming from the other side of the organizations helping individuals with talent management, is that many of the roles, either internally or externally, are already filled when the role is being published. So many of the 70% of the roles are filled by recommendations. So if you want to look into a promotion within the company, then, you know, many of the individuals already have someone that they know of, that or one that their colleagues know of, that can come back, that can give them a bit of the boost when it comes to application process, or even to an external company. So what this helps is to then look into your audience, because the personal branding and action plan is very goal specific, right? Ikigai is more a general retrospection, introspection, also looking ahead to the future, but the personal branding really needs to be very catered to the goal. And you can have a general purpose for it, but the more specific you are of who it should reach, so who are your audiences, then it helps you to understand where you can get noticed, why you, what are the benefits that you can provide for them specifically. So the more you can work on it for each of the different next steps that you are look at, the better the success rate is. So just to add that point.
Yes, thank you. So any questions so far?